Figure it out.
Hello, this is Adam Koralik with Figure It Out Productions. The following video is part of our Quick Shoot series and is intended to aid the Dreamcast and gaming community.
The Sega Dreamcast GD Writer. Yeah, it's not really for the Dreamcast, but it involves it heavily. Alright, so this thing is once again something Raymond, again, who is awesome, sent me. That's what the back of it looks like. It's basically just a, well, I mean, it's a GD writer. The Sega Dreamcast used GD ROMs, gigabyte disc recordables, or gigabyte disc ROMs, discs. Gigabyte disc recordables would be the immediate burns. My apologies. But yeah, so what you would do, or what Sega would do, is they would have these development kits, like these, and they would attach these things with SCSI cables. Connect it there, connect it to the device, in the back, of course, and yeah, well, usually they'd be placed on top, you know. Okay, you can't see that, can you? But you can probably see this one. A little bit better anyway. So they would attach it similar to that. You put the cable in the back, and then inside they would put, let me just get that out there a little bit further. Okay, they'd put the disc inside there, obviously, and the disc would look like this. This is a GDR. A gigabyte disc recordable. Bam, blank. And it would go in there, and then they would use their computer, and they would like connect it to this, the dev kit, and then they would burn the game. And yeah, it would then spit out something similar to this. This is a copy of Hellgate that was done like that back in the day with Sega. Yeah, and I also have this awesome Hellgate cover. I actually made a video about this Hellgate cover because this is custom. Made by a guy named Gary Walton. Go see the video about this, because it's Gary Walton. This guy makes awesome stuff. I know that's not the subject of this video, but trust me when I say, go check out that video about Gary Walton and his stuff. Because then you get awesome covers like this. But yeah, once you would get the final game that would pop out like that, you couldn't just play it on any Dreamcast. So you would have to have this, the System Disc 2. This is essentially a boot disc just for these kinds of discs. No doubt to prevent widespread piracy from Sega, because like if they made a beta of a game, you know, and they gave it to some employees and they're like, go test this, they didn't want the employees going out and like trying to sell those things or whatever, and so the discs would be useless unless you owned a System Disc 2. And what's interesting about the System Disc 2 that I've come to understand, people have ripped it, and then you can burn the System Disc 2 to a CDR from your own computer, but the discs don't work. Like, they'll boot and it'll look exactly the same, but apparently they're incapable of booting GDRs. So this is like the one measure of piracy that Sega got right, was ironically only to keep it from their employees. Whatever. But yeah, the GD Writer. I have not personally used this because I only have one blank GDR, and I frankly have nothing I would need to copy anyway. But yeah, my understanding from Raymond is that it's fully functional. It's in great shape. I mean, I can tell it's in great shape, but yeah, it works completely. And it's just awesome to have, and I just thought you guys would like to see that, because it's friggin' sweet. And it's got buttons. I like buttons. Buttons. It's got two buttons right on the front. Power button and regular button. And it has its own power supply required. It uses AC in, and it's all got, like, you know, options and stuff, and SCSI ports, and yeah, it's made by Sega. I'm betting you knew that, though.
Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe if you so desire. However, we'd really appreciate it if you'd check out our other videos that are of a higher production caliber. Thank you.